Look at your life carefully. You're not tired because you work too hard. You're tired because you live too comfortably. Every morning, you wake up to the same alarm, grab your phone and lose yourself in an endless scroll of notifications and mindless feeds. You eat the same convenient meals, drag yourself through the same uninspiring job, binge the same predictable shows on Netflix, and collapse into bed, only to rinse and repeat. You tell yourself this is normal life, a steady rhythm that's safe and sustainable. But deep down, you know the truth nobody wants to whisper in your ear. Comfort is silently killing your potential. It's not a dramatic assassin with a knife. It's a thief in the night, stealing your future one easy choice at a time. Comfort turns bold, capable humans into passive observers, watching from the sidelines as their dreams gather dust. And if you don't wake up right now, in this very moment, you'll open your eyes one day to a life riddled with regret, wondering where the fire in your soul went. This video might sting a little. It might twist the knife in those tender spots you've been avoiding. But stick with me, because this discomfort could be the spark that saves your life. Imagine the version of you that's waiting to emerge, stronger, sharper, unbreakable. That's on the other side of this truth. Comfort feels so damn good in the moment, doesn't it? It's like a warm blanket on a cold night. No resistance, no sharp edges, no gnawing fear of failure. Your brain is wired for it. Evolution designed us to seek predictability, to hunker down in routines that keep the chaos at bay. But here's the brutal reality. What feels like heaven today is forging chains for your tomorrow. Comfort doesn't roar like a lion. It creeps in like fog, numbing your edges until you're not even sure where you end and the haze begins. You won't crash and burn in a blaze of glory. You'll just fade, pixel by pixel, into a version of yourself that's smaller, softer, and sadder than you ever intended. Let me hit you with a question that might stop you cold. When was the last time you deliberately stepped into something uncomfortable, not because life forced your hand, but because you knew it would forge you into something greater? Be honest, can you even pinpoint the day? A cold shower at dawn? A tough conversation you finally had? A skill you tackled despite the boredom gnawing at you? Most people draw a blank, and that's the silent epidemic we're all swimming in. Comfort isn't a quick poison, it's a slow drip, eroding your spirit over years like water wearing down stone. At 20, it feels like freedom, endless options, no real stakes. By 35, the cracks show. The job that once excited now drains you. The body that bounced back effortlessly now protests every shortcut. And at 50, that's when the regrets hit like a freight train. You stare in the mirror and whisper, "Where did my ambition vanish to? Why am I trapped in this cycle? Why does happy feel like a distant memory?" The answer isn't some cosmic injustice. It's you, day after day, choosing the soft path over the steep climb. You traded growth for ease, and now the bill is due. But here's the lifeline. It's not too late to rewrite that story. Understand this ironclad rule of a life worth living. Growth and comfort are mortal enemies. They can't share the same space. Every icon you admire, every legend whose story lights a fire in you, got there by dancing with discomfort like an old friend. Think of the athlete who drags their aching body through one more rep when quitting would be so much sweeter. The entrepreneur who bets their savings on a wild idea, trading sleep for strategy sessions that twist their gut with fear. Winners don't sidestep the flames, they walk through them, emerging scarred but unbreakable. But the average, they cradle comfort like a fragile idol, building altars to excuses. And in that gentle surrender, their dreams don't shatter, they wither, starved of the sunlight of effort. They don't lose because they fell, they lose because they never leaped high enough to risk the fall. Which side are you on? The protectors of the status quo or the architects of audacious lives? Discipline, though, that's your escape hatch, your secret weapon wrapped in thorns. It's the early alarm shattering your sleep-in dreams, the sweat-soaked workout when every fiber screams for the couch, the focused study session when boredom claws at your eyelids, the firm no to distractions that derail your momentum. Yeah, it bites. It demands you show up when the mood ghosts you. But discipline isn't a cage, it's the key to true freedom, the kind that money can't buy and comfort can't counterfeit. Comfort lures you with, relax now, figure it out later, leaving you enslaved to whims and regrets. Discipline counters with, invest today, harvest tomorrow, sculpting a life of options, resilience, and quiet pride. Picture it, the freedom to pivot careers because you've stacked skills like armor, the confidence to walk away from toxic ties because your self-worth isn't for sale, the peace of knowing you've built something enduring. Only one path earns your respect in the rearview mirror. Choose the one that whispers, I became unbreakable because I refuse to break first. Let this warning sink in deep because it might be the slap you need. If you keep crowning comfort as king, the fallout will be merciless. Worst of all, you'll find yourself in the audience, clapping politely for the brave souls who charged forward while you hugged the shadows. Their triumphs will taste like ash in your mouth, a bitter reminder of safety's true cost. That regret, it's heavier than any dumbbell, sharper than any deadline. It's the ghost that haunts not with screams, but with silence, the what-ifs that echo eternally. Don't let it claim you. The pain of discipline is a fleeting storm. The ache of unlived lives is forever. So how do you shatter the chains? You don't need a revolution overnight, just consistent rebellion, starting with the smallest sparks. Begin today. Set your alarm 1 hour earlier, not to scroll, but to claim the dawn for you. Journal your fire, stretch your limits, prime your mind for conquest. Commit to one hard thing daily, that deliberate dose of grit, a cold plunge, a sales call that terrifies you, a chapter devoured despite fatigue. Starve the cheap dopamine vampires, slash your scrolling to 20 minutes, swap junk for fuel that fortifies. Above all, court discomfort like a lover. Seek it in conversations, challenges, choices. You don't need fleeting motivation, that sugar rush that crashes. You need ironclad standards, the backbone that says, this is who I am becoming, no negotiations. Remember this line, tattoo it on your soul if you must. Comfort will coo in your ear. Why suffer today when ease is so close? But life, in its unyielding wisdom, will demand later, why weren't you ready when the moment called? The pain you pick now shapes the power you wield then. Choose wisely. Choose the forge over the featherbed. You weren't dropped into this world to be a spectator, numbed by screens and soothed by sameness. No, you were forged to build empires of effort, gardens of grit, bridges from breakdown to breakthrough, to grow like an oak in the storm, roots digging deep while branches reach defiant, to become the force that bends reality, not bows to it. Your future self isn't some distant stranger. He's standing in the wings right now, eyes locked on you, heart pounding with the weight of what's possible. And as he watches your every move, he leans in with one burning question. Did you surrender to comfort's lullaby, or did you rise and claim greatness as your birthright? If these words stirred something raw inside you, unsettled the complacency, ignited a flicker of fury at the status quo, good, that's the alchemy at work. Discomfort is the door to transformation. So prove it. Drop a comment below right now. I choose discipline, and let the world witness your stand. Smash that like button if you're finished with the excuses that kept you small. Hit subscribe for the unfiltered fuel that doesn't just inspire, it ignites real change, week after relentless week. And share this with that friend, that family member, that version of your past self who's still dozing in comfort's cradle. They need this wake-up call as much as you did, because comfort is the easy road to nowhere. Greatness, that's the summit earned through sweat, scars, and unyielding will. Your move, climb.
Subscribe to the channel to see more such interesting motivational videos. Click on the video on the screen and come, we will meet there.